I've put some new, well, they're not new, but I put my cold weather mitts on my bike. It's a little overkill for today, but if it does get cold, that'll help reduce the wind blast on my hands and make my heated gloves a little bit more effective. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road. Just riding along and realized I left my bag open here. Pretty up here even in the winter. A few years ago I had a KTM 690 Duke, which is like the naked street bike, and it's a sweet ride. I was riding on this section of road, and right after I came over the peak and started heading downhill, I actually ran out of gas, and thankfully I was already going downhill, so I kept my speed up and I just kept riding. I made it all the way until about, I think maybe about 125 feet or so from the gas station, which is in the valley at the bottom of this hill. And then I had to push it, but not too shabby. I was pretty lucky. And there's the gas station that saved me. Big bear on the roof. All right, it's official. I'm in farm country. I can smell it. Welcome to the George Washington National Forest, one of my favorite places. And we're only about 3 or 4 minutes from the campsite. There is a campground proper that's up here, and that'll be my backup plan in case somebody's using the site that I've got in mind. The one that I'm going to is free, and it doesn't have any services, but it's right by this little creek that's on our left right now. It's a great spot, and I've been going there for years and years, ever since I was a teenager. I haven't been back in probably 5 years at least, and so I'll have to try not to miss the spot as I drive by. Is that it? I think. Alright, well normally I would just drive down here and back into the campsite, but they've got it closed off, I guess, to rebuild the soils and everything for erosion. So I did park just up in the little pull off by the side of the road, which means I've got to hike my gear in back and forth, but no big deal. Nice out.
Turn
It's nice conditions to have a fire at the site because it's a little bit breezy. The soil and the stuff on the ground is damp, but I was able to collect plenty of dry firewood that wasn't exactly resting, touching the ground, so it's burning well. I have unlimited water access. I don't think I can reach high enough to show you, but the little creek over there provides water in the case that I do have to put the fire out. And yeah, I brought some fire starters with me, which, call it cheating if you want, but it works well and they're super cheap and saves a lot of time and effort and frustration. And now I have a fire. Morning. I'm just waking up for about the millionth time. It's finally light out. It's about 7:30 now, and it's raining. Womp womp. Not exactly the riding day that I was hoping for. So I did at least get a ton of sleep total. I went to bed at like probably 8:30. So I got like 11 hours of in bed time, but I woke up probably a dozen times in the night. This is the reality of trying to get dressed in a small tent. I feel like I'm on the commercial for those like stretchy jeans. Everybody's doing crazy stuff to try to fit into their tight jeans. Only I'm just trying to get into my onesie. Alright, I'm out of my tent now. It's been another 30 minutes or so since I checked in last when I was getting dressed. And the skies are blue. And the sun is coming out. So I'm thrilled about that. I don't know, there's one tiny little cloud that'll be gone in 5 seconds. I don't know what that was about, but I'm not complaining. So I'm gonna make some breakfast. Got some roast beef hash to cook up and a pastry that was rained on but packaged, and some cold energy coffee. My chair is quite the puddle, so that won't be super nice to sit in. But yeah, overall, the morning's shaping up a little better than I expected. Alrighty, I'm on the bike. She's warming up. I was able to go down the road maybe a half mile and use the vaulted toilet, which is a luxury when you're out camping with no other facilities. There's this spot that it looks like I can get to if I go back the road not the way that I came in, but continue the same direction. So I know that's going to take us past Hone Quarry Lake or Reservoir and then onto some dirt. And I don't think it's too gnarly because I've been up there a little ways, but I haven't been there recently. And so we're going to go explore that a little bit. Everything's still a little bit wet out here. I've got to remember that I'm on my 50/50 tires, not the aggressive knobbies that I used to have on here. So once I get off road in the mud, assuming there's mud, I'm gonna have to be pretty careful because it'll be kind of slippery. All right, we got a little gravel now. I think this is the reservoir over here. We'll pull off just to get a peek at that. That's pretty. Getting a little bit rougher, still manageable. I don't know if if I want to go any further. It's starting to get a little rocky and ruddy, and I see some big elevation happening up here. So I'm gonna turn around and head back to the road and stick with my original plan, which I don't know if I mentioned, is to go exploring up several of Virginia's various knobs, such as Reddish Knob, Flagpole Knob, Meadow Knob. There might be another one that I'm forgetting, but I'm gonna head back past camp to the paved road and see if I can get a little bit of signal on my phone and send some text messages out that I've been trying to send all night, and then I'll get back on track. This kind of looks like another reservoir of some sort, I guess on the other side. I'm not sure which one this is. Sure enough. Man, except for the road, it looks just exactly the same to me as Hone Quarry Reservoir, where I showed you earlier. I almost feel like I'm supposed to go this way. Just gonna pause here for a minute and take a look at the map. I'm gonna leave the map on so I can take a look at it as I'm going. By the way, if anybody noticed me riding with no gloves, don't do that. It's a bad idea. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do situations. Okay, this looks fun so far. I wasn't sure that I was going to be seeing more off-road on this route, but this is how Google Maps has me going. And if Google Maps sends you there, it's not 100%, but chances are more likely that a car could make it, in which case I could definitely make it. So that was Flagpole Knob. We're getting ready now to go hit up, I think, Meadow Knob next, and it's not far down the road, further in the same direction that we were going. So we'll go check that out, and if it's not too gnarly, we'll see what that's about. All right, this is familiar from years ago. I think down to the left is maybe a harder trail. Oh, wait. No, it's down the way that the map is taking me. I don't want to do that. I've done it before, and it's not that bad, but I'm not really up for it today. So we're gonna reroute. So we're skipping Meadow Knob, and instead, yeah, Reddish Knob. That's the one I couldn't remember. We're gonna head to Reddish Knob. pretty sure this paved road straight ahead is gonna take me up to the knob I want to be at, Reddish Knob. So we're gonna go check it out. And welcome. That's nice. Get a little drone action. That little drone is fighting in this high wind, I'll tell you what. But so far it's doing the job. It's giving me message lower altitude immediately. But I'm a glutton for punishment and I want the shot. You can see how hard it's working. Into the wind. Come on, little baby drone, you can do it. It's not able to. Not quite there with that gust. I did go upwind first, in case it gets over-saturated and needs to come down. It's quite the view. It's really something. Do I dare get more altitude? I dare. I might regret it, but I dare. Alright, little drone, you've done your job. Come on home. A truly valiant effort by this DJI Neo 2. Good job, little buddy. Alright guys, time to head back to camp. I think I'm gonna pack up camp and head home. I've hit 2 out of the 3 spots that I wanted to, but I got to where I wanted to go. Saw some nice sights up here, up high. Thank you guys for joining me on this one, and I'll be sure to bring you along on other trips in the future.